Hello everyone, I am Anissa Hunter, owner of Nissa's Nana Pudding and more. Today I am coming to you guys to show you how to ship taffy grapes. When I tell people that I ship taffy grapes, they're very shocked because they're like, how do you ship those? So I have an order, a special order to ship to a college student from her mom because she loves my taffy grapes. When I do the markets in the summer, she always buys them. And so since her daughter's away at college, she came to the market that I did, and she asked me to ship her daughter some taffy grapes. So these are the containers I have them in, these plastic containers. You can buy these just about everywhere, and they have different sizes. It really depends on what size you want to ship. But these are the plastic containers. They're sealed really tightly. I think I got these from Restaurant Depot, if I'm not mistaken, or it was Webstaurant.com. I can't remember. It was one of those. But you put them in your containers. You know, you make them. You put them in here. Of course, I have my company, so I put my business labels on there. If you are a business, whether you're shipping or you're distributing, like at a market or whatever. You need to put your label on here still where they can contact you. So I have my logo, my phone number, and then I have my ingredient label on here as well. And you need to make sure that you put that on there if you're shipping these professionally. If you're not shipping them professionally, then, you know, do them how you want. But I have my 2 containers that she ordered, and I have my box. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the box. So this part is very, very important. So you can definitely go buy like an ice box, one of the ice box that you ship. This way is definitely more cost effective. So all you're gonna do, flip your box upside down. This is what creates it as an ice box. So you know the seams that are normally not taped, we're going to ensure that we tape those on the top and the bottom because I'm going to show you guys later why that part is important. So all you're gonna do is take your tape, and I love the tape roller, and then you just place it on there like so, curve it around, fold your sides down. I hope you guys can see it because it is clear tape. Fold your sides down and then fold the tape down. So you see that basically the tape is sealing up those side seams, and then you're going to do that on both sides of your box, wherever, pretty much wherever the seams are, where air or anything can get into it, you're going to tape that up. So now we have the bottom of our box done, and then you're going to flip it over, and then let's go ahead and pack our taffy grapes. And so what I have here is some bubble wrap, because the bubble wrap is important because it's shock value. So that way when your packaging is going through shipping, most of that shaking and the shock, it goes to the bubble wrap and not your product. And it keeps your product from cracking or, you know, anything like that. So I'm going to place the bubble wrap in the box like so. And then I'm going to take my taffy grapes and I'm going to place them in the box like so. Okay. And then this is why we do the seams. So I'm going to take an ice pack and okay, here it is. I'm going to take an ice pack that I had in the freezer already, and I'm just going to wrap it around a little piece of bubble wrap. And then I'm going to place it in my box. Okay, like so. It's right here. And so this is going to keep your taffy grapes cold. So that way when they get to the customer, they're not all, you know, melting and things like that, especially depending on where you're shipping them to. Any hot places like Texas or something like that, you definitely want to put an ice pack in there. But no matter even if where you're shipping them, you want to put that ice pack in there. And then I'm going to take my marketing, my advertising and marketing items. So I have my flyer, I have my business cards, and then I have a thank you letter which shows all of my websites. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to place that in there because you always want to market your business. Even if someone is purchasing from you, if you're having a sale Or, you know, just so they have your card. If they give your product to someone else, then that way they can just pass them along a card. So I'm going to place that in there. And then I have a message from her mom that I'm going to place on top, so that way when she opens up the box, she'll see that beautiful message from her mom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another piece of bubble wrap, and I'm going to place that on top and push it down on the sides, just to ensure that all the sides have bubble wrap around them. You know, again, for that shock. And then you want to just make sure that the size box that you have, your product is not going to be shifting in it. So it's a good idea to measure your product, and you'll know how much space that you have, so that way everything can fit snug in the box, and then your product cannot move around. So because I have just a little space at the top, I'm going to add just a little more bubble wrap. And it's good to buy the rolls. If you ship a lot, it saves so much money, because when you buy in bulk, the cost is less. So I'm going to place my bubble wrap on the top to make sure my product is not able to move. And then you can go ahead and seal your box. Now, just like we did the bottom, we're going to do the top. So all of the seams all along are going to be sealed. So you're going to take your tape, press it on the sides, and then press it down, and it's sealed again, just like we did the bottom. And then I'm going to do both of these sides as well, because, you know, normally when you ship, you do that one side, you know, rightfully so. But because, again, we're trying to keep that ice, the coldness from the ice pack inside, we're going to do these seams. And then, like I said, it creates an ice box for the low. Okay, see that? Now our taffy grapes are ready to ship. I also do my cocoa bombs pretty much the same way. Only thing I do differently is the container that the cocoa bombs come in, and then I add bubble wrap inside the container around the foiled cocoa bombs, just to make sure that they're packaged even more. But I do have a tutorial on that on my YouTube page, as well as if you scroll down on my TikTok page, I actually teach you how to ship cocoa bombs. I hope this video was very helpful to all my bakers out there, or even just for the holidays if you want to ship items to your loved ones. And you can do shipping for other items pretty much the same way. Only way that I wouldn't recommend you do it this way are dipped strawberries. I did try to ship some dipped strawberries this way. Luckily, it was a demo that I shipped to a family member to see how it worked, and it didn't work so good. It didn't work too good. So for right now, taffy grapes, cocoa bombs, this is how you ship them. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them down below. Until then, stay safe, happy holidays, and